Good morning, third graders. I hope you're all doing well. Today we'll be working in the Blue Book. And if you haven't tuned already, go ahead and push pause on this video and check your tuning, or go to my video called Tuning Sequence to Tune. Let's start with some scales. Let's play a D major scale, please. Nice and slow, ready, and go, and. And then again, go. Next, a G scale. Ready and go now. Next, violin players play an A scale. That's where you start on your A string. And cello players, you play a C scale instead, where you start on your open C string. Here we go. Ready and go now. And again, go. Okay, in your blue book, turn to page 29. And then on page 29, I'd like to start with song number 112. I'll play it for you while you look for it. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and done. So there's only one note that's not an open string, and that's the last note, which is high D on the A string. So this one's weird because while pulling a down bow or an up bow, we switch strings. So if you take violin away, the shape that we're going to get is kind of ba-yum. It shouldn't just be ba-ya, because if you do that, it will sound bad. It has to be dum, nice and smooth. Let's try it together a couple times. Here we go. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4 and done. Let's try it again. Ready and go now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 please look at 113. 113 is weird because we're switching strings within one bow again, but now we're also adding in some left-hand notes on our D string. It is possible to keep your left-hand fingers down the whole time while you do this, as long as your fingers are not touching your open A string as you do it. To do that, you need to make a good tunnel right there. That's my tunnel. You can see that my A string still rings clear. That's a bad tunnel. That's a good tunnel. 113. Here we go. Ready and go now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 again. Ready and go now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This song would actually be super easy if you used your pinky, but that's not the point. You could easily go and use your pinky, but that's not the point. The point of this song is to work on your bow control, switching strings, and keeping your finger on a string in a way where it doesn't hit your other string. This is a great exercise. Here's 113. Ready and go again. And 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and done. Here we go. Last time we worked a lot on our E string notes. So turn back to where we were last time. Here it is. We worked really hard on page 37, and we started on into page 38. So let's regroup with song number 150. Song number 150. Notice that there's an open E and then a fourth finger E in this piece. Together, 150. 1 and 2 and ready and go now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do that one again. Here we go. Ready and go now. If this is not going well and you don't know what these notes are, go back and look at your A string notes and your E string notes. Okay, turn the page to 38, and let's keep on rolling. 151, please. Here we go. Ready, and go now. Make sure we have a low 2 for this one. When I start this piece, my 2 is already low. I've got 4, 3 on blue, 2, for me it's purple, and then 1 on my red tape. 2 is not on white, 2 is low, touching the first finger for violin players. Again, 151, ready, and go now. Now 152, here we go. Ready and go, sorry. Ready and go now. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If your pinky's not reaching far enough, make sure your left elbow comes forward by just a little bit. Make sure your right pinky is curved and on your bow, on the top of your bow. Cello players on the side. 153 was our big goal last time. 153 was to play our G major scale starting from this G, the G on the D string. And it uses low twos, or twos for cellos, and it goes G, A, B, C, not C sharp. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, G. Let's play 153. Good luck, everybody. Ready and go now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 again. Ready and go now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 done. So this is a great scale. Every time I pick up my violin, I play this scale, the 2-octave G. We also played this last time, where I play my low G scale, and then my high G scale, and then all the way back down. What's weird about this one is that when you do the 2-octave G scale, you have a regular 2 on the G and the D, but a low 2 on the A and the E. So watch out for that one. If you can play that scale every day. That's one of the best ways to get better. Alright, let's keep going. So if you look at 154, a couple things are weird. We have low 2s on the E string, low 2s on the A string, and they each happen in there. So low 2 on the A and the E strings. We have a repeat in measure 4, which means we go back to the beginning. And then if you look at measure 5, there's that funny looking F for forte, which means strong. And then in measures about 7 or 9, there's a piano, which means soft, and then 2 measures later there's a forte. But if you look at the first part, it has an F and then a dash and then a P. If you look at your book, there's a big blue box and then something that says forte dash piano, and that says forte dash piano indicates to play the forte the first time and then piano on the repeat, which means the first time you play that repeat, you play it strong, and then when you go back and play it again, you play it soft, like this. So starting strong, two, three, four, and then soft. And then strong. strong. This one has a big leap. We go from our high B all the way to the B on our A string and measure about 7. We're going to go to the piano. So we go from the high B and we go to first finger. Let's try this together. I'll slow it down. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 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 3 and 4. Soft. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Soft. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 done. On those whole notes, make sure you save your bows. You have a full 4 beats of sound at the end. So that's a tough one. Feel free to keep rewinding that one back and playing and listening with me. When trying to learn something on YouTube, I recommend you still have the music, but you also listen and don't play. You listen and try to play with me, and then try to play without me. Let's go to 155, the Erie Canal. 155. Okay, here we go. This piece also has a forte piano, so you'll notice the first line we do twice. First time, forte, second time, piano. Here we go. Here's the Erie Canal. 1 and 2 and 1 and go now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 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 and 1 and going back. 1 and 2 and 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 1 and 2. Going on. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Soft. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and D.C. Alfine. 1 and 2 and 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 done. So if you'd like to hear that one again, just rewind back. I hope this all made sense for you all. If you have any questions about this at all, please send me a message through email or through Remind. For next time, I need you to keep practicing your scales, but I'd also like you to start looking at page 41. Page 41. A lot of you will recognize the song at the bottom. It's one of my favorites. But I really want us to be working on the rhythms on that page as well. So your main homework is to review what we worked on the last 2 weeks in those E string songs. Continue working on ARA 154 and 155. And start looking at all of page 41. because next time we'll do those. Okay, good luck, third graders.